Okay. As what happened to our class just now, I need to do a recording, especially on the deed simulator. What happened just now, I cannot open my deed simulator. My window using the virtual box also cannot open, and I already fix it. This happened on online classes. Of course, there are a lot of problem on online classes. So this is one of the problem on the software, on the technical part, and etc. So go back to our main purpose in on your problem in the lab 1. So all other basic thing I already teach you to use the deed simulator, and now I think there is one part that I still not yet teach you, which is okay. I explain again. For your lab 1, you need to submit 2 type of file. First file is document, which is you writing by your maybe your handwriting or your computer also. It can any type of document which is words or PDF, so you can just submit it to the link that I provided in your e-learning. And another type of file is on your video. So on video, you need to do a video recording for your laboratory works. All the question and the laboratory works, you need to do the recording using your deed simulator. So similar like this, please, let's say you open the questions beside your deed simulator, so I know basically which question that you are referring to. Let's say a question number 1, you draw it and you explain it in your video. So over here, I want to show you and teach you on the part 2 in this part, which is on C. Yesterday, I give you the example, the step-by-step on how you're going to construct your circuit, but I forgot to put this part, which is the C. So how you're going to do the output at C? So here, let me show you step by step, just to remind all of you also how to do it. So let me drag my AND gate. I put it somewhere here, and then I press escape button. I drag my NOT gate. I put it here, escape button, and of course I need 2 input. One, I put it here. I put it as A, right? This is the input A, and another input B, and there is 2 output. So what is output is output C and output F. Before I show you, let me just tag the F, which is yesterday I already teach you. So this is F output, and let me draw the connection. I'm not using my mouse, so I hope there is no problem. I think control button, not yet. So option, command. I just press escape button first. And I connect it. Oh, oops. Okay, this one, and connect to here. Oh, why is cannot connect? Okay, this is how I draw and connected all my electronic devices or my gates with my input and output. Simple. This one I already teach you. And how about your C output? Your C output is similar with this, which is like this one. And before that, this is C. Let me use my mouse first. Sorry, I connect my mouse. Where's my mouse? The problem with the MacBook also, there is a lot of limitation. It's quite hard to use the mouse. So I escape and I select this one and I rotate it. So I pick my output 1 bit and then I rotate it first, and let's say I put somewhere in here and I put it as a C and click OK. And what happened now, I need to connect my C using a wire. So over here I just connect it like this. Simple, right? So there is no any difficulty on this. And another one more thing, maybe I can show you. You can just run it by similar method like I teach you before, and you can also try to play around with the graph if you want to, but there is no purpose on to do it at for your lab 1. I think there is no need for you to do the timing diagram. So another one more thing about your LED. Let me show you. Okay, you can see here to a switch and your output is LED. You can have your output LED here, but let me show you what happened if we use the output LED. So I hope that all of you will just use the output 1 bit rather than using the LED. Okay, let me start my simulation. Okay, I already start my simulation. If you can see over here, this is 0, 0 input and the output of C is 0. So you can fill it in here. So this is how you're going to explain. And if let's say you've been asked to put the output F to the LED, it's better for you just ignore it, this one, because this lab manual or lab sheet is for your face-to-face lab, which is at the lab itself. You have the output of LED, which is the 1, 0 output. So the LED is basically on 1, 0 output, but in your this simulator it's showing the colors. Let me show you what happened next. Let's say I change the output and also the input. So you can see over here, if it is 1, 1, so it will change it like this. So basically what happened is it will show the output of, I don't want to give you answer whether it is 1 or 0. So you can see it didn't mention any numbers, so you need to figure out what is black and what is blue color. So the output LED is not really good for your explanations and to be used in the this simulator for your lab 1. So for the LED, please just proceed to use the output 1 bit. So don't use the LED. It's quite hard for you to explain, but if you can explain it using, you mentioned in early stage, maybe you can say this one is a blue color is represent as 0 or 1, black is represent as 0 or 1, so depend on you. But this is just my suggestion. If you don't want and it's quite for you, you need to change later on, because you need to put your output F is on 1010. So just proceed using the 1 bit output. So I think the rest is quite okay also. There is no just complicated issues in your lab 1. So I hope that you can just submit it within more than 2 days. For your lab face to face, you need to submit it by tomorrow. But because this is online, I do believe that there is a lot of problems similar to mine problem just now. So I give you 2 days just to submit and to do your lab 1. Is it okay? So I think just this for the short video. Thank you for watching.